You're either a wolf or a sheep. And in this day and age, most people are just sheep. They follow the herd, they follow the trends, they follow what's cool to do, but they don't actually think independently for themselves. They play the most unrewarding game in this life. Just follow the follower. They follow somebody else who's just following somebody else who's following somebody else who has not even thought critically for themselves. This is about 90% of the world. They don't actually think critically or independently about what they believe and what they actually stand for and what they want to do in this world. And there's that fear of, taking a risk in life and actually pursuing something that you find meaningful. Something that you actually that strikes a chord deep inside of you. Something that you can actually stand by. You need to become a wolf in this world. You can't be this nice guy all the time who's just following everybody else, who's trying to be trendy and all this bullshit. It'll get you nowhere in this life. You can't just stay around, just staying comfortable all the time, chasing instant gratification, cheap fun, cheap pleasure, cheap dopamine. This is where I found myself before in university, honestly. Constantly just chasing cheap fucking pleasure. Like the porn, the weed, the Netflix, just wasting time every day until you get to a certain crossroads in your life and you have to decide who it is that you want to become. Are you going to constantly keep following the crowd? Are you going to constantly keep following everybody else who's just following another person? Are you going to actually carve your own path? Because there's going to be two paths you could take. There's that easy path you could take that everyone else has taken. It'll lead you down the same exact results that everyone else has gotten. You go to school, get a job, do this, right? It's the same shit. If that's what you want, by all means, feel free. But if you're looking for another path, the path that is kind of darker, there's more trees, there's more like danger there, but the reward at the end is way more fulfilling, way more deep. You feel more fulfillment by going down that path, then you must do it. All right, I've said this, 90% of people do not think independently for themselves. They just care about what other people think of them. So they just do what other people do as well. So the first thing that must be done is thinking critically for yourself. You need to learn how to think independently. Actually stand for some sort of beliefs in this world, right? Most people, they don't believe anything. They don't have any beliefs. They don't have any opinions on something, but they just copy what everyone else is thinking because they're afraid of standing out. They just sort of kind of believe the same things that their friends and their family and other people they see on the internet believe, because they don't actually think for themselves about what they want or what they think is true. Right? That herd mentality, it's weakness, especially in this world. It's only going to keep getting worse. I don't really see it getting any better. It's only going to become more weaker and weaker and weaker as time goes on. It's going to beat you down and actually crush your soul if you don't choose a different path. Right? And the next thing to do is to stop seeking comfort all the fucking time. To actually build something that's worthy, you're going to have to push yourself in ways that you've never pushed yourself before. You're going to have to stop all the bad habits, right? The Netflix, the eating junk food, the porn, just wasting time scrolling on fucking Instagram and TikTok and YouTube and all other stupid shit that you're wasting your time on. I had to cut all these things out myself as well, and you will have to also. To get to that point where you want to be, to become the man that you're trying to become, you have to cut out all that weakness. So the first thing that you do when you wake up in the morning, are you rewarding your system through, checking Instagram Reels or going on YouTube or going on TikTok? The first thing that you do in the morning, before you've done anything else, you're already rewarding yourself for just waking up in the morning. All right, why don't you get up in the morning and go for a run? Do something that's actually hard, that's challenging, that's actually going to push you, and just do that every day for a week. See how you feel then. Go for a workout. Work on your business. Do something that's actually kind of hard to do and actually push forward. Because if you just stay complacent, stay comfortable, stay just doing the same shit, you're going to stay the same. You're going to stay average. You're going to stay mediocre. And that's how 90% live, right? 80 to 90% just live like this. They have these goals, they have these dreams, but they don't set the plan forward to actually take action. So, and that goes into the next thing, having self-discipline, right? Having a goal and actually being disciplined enough to keep pursuing it, not needing motivation, not needing to rely on the way that you feel in order to take action, but taking action regardless of how you feel. Going forward anyways, having that grit and that discipline. That grit is going to keep you going for long periods of time. And build something for yourself, whether it's financially, physically, mentally. These are the things you should be working on right now in your 20s. Build something. Stop wasting time. And that discipline is going to be rooted in having a why, something that is actually deeply rooted inside of yourself for why you can get up in the morning. You know what you're doing. Right? I've said this analogy before. It's like a captain of a ship. If you set sail and you don't know where you're going, you're going to get lost and you're not going to actually have that perseverance to want to keep going, right? But someone who knows where they're going, they can actually weather any storm at sea. It doesn't matter how much thunder and lightning is going on, seas are crazy, they will still keep moving because they know exactly where they're going, and eventually they will reach that island or that port that they're going for. And you never leave, the port that you're going for. Nothing happens. The most important thing for you to do is to make a decision and to become decisive as a man. You cannot be living a life with indecision constantly, because you're just going to be waiting like, I don't know if I should do this, I don't know if I should try this, and eventually time will keep moving while you're not. So you need to make a decision and keep on relentlessly pursuing that thing, right? Become more decisive. Learn how to lead your own life so that you can become the person that can lead and protect and provide for your family and for your future family as well. But it first starts with you, right? You can't just be a sheep in this world. Also, along the way, of course, there'll be times when you're alone. There'll be times when you're in that solitude, but that wolf can go through that. But another thing is you'll also attract other high quality, ambitious, action-oriented men who should be part of your brotherhood as well along the way, along the journey. But also, it all starts venturing off alone and finding those people along the way. Now, you're gonna have to be willing to go the way that most people are not willing to go. This is all about becoming capable, physically, mentally, financially. Focus on these things right now as a man in your 20s. Focus on them relentlessly. This is the time when you need to be focused on what you want. You need to be genuinely focused. Stop wasting your time on stupid shit that doesn't matter at all. Keep growing. You start to attract the high quality people into your life, right? The other friendships, the other men, other women. You start to attract these people because you are becoming something more. You need to become a wolf in this world because it's all filled with sheep. If you're tired of feeling stuck, you're tired of feeling like a loser, you're tired of feeling like a sheep in the world, you actually want to become a wolf and more disciplined, more confident, more strong. Book a free call today. It's the first link in the description. We can come up with a personalized plan just for you, bro. Go ahead and follow me on IG. It should be the second link in the description. You just go ahead and send me a message. Hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, share this video with a friend that's in need. Subscribe for some more content, and I'll see you next time.